Hello there guys, and welcome back to another Forza Horizon 5 video on my channel, and welcome to another festival playlist video on my channel. So this is going to be a relatively short video, kind of a bit of an overview of the season so far. It's currently Monday the 13th, although I think I'll be uploading it on Tuesday the 14th, so that's probably when you're seeing it. So we've got around 2-3 days left of the season. And I wanted to kind of give you an overview. Now I've managed to get the Maserati 8 CTF for 45 points. I wanted to kind of tell you how I got it and give you a few tips on what to do, the quickest ways to get it. So you pretty much have to complete most of it, but not all. So essentially, what I've done is, you will, if you subscribe to the channel, you may have seen the video I posted, I think it was Thursday or Friday, where I covered the 3 PR stunts. I'll link to that in the description or on the end screen for you to see that. If you want to see how to complete the PR stunts, I've got tunes for them in that video. So I did them, and then I think the day before I recorded that, actually, I did these 4 here. So the 3 championships. So if I toggle here, you need an S1 track toy for this one, B-Class Modern Rally for this one, and an S1 Mustang for this one. I'll show you the tunes for them in a second. And me and Lorax also did the co-op championships. Essentially, I had to just click on it from here or go to the location near the main stage festival, enter, and just complete one of the championships with either a convoy or some randoms. It's just a bit of fun, bit of relaxing. The treasure hunt I believe to be broken, and I tested that, and nothing really happens when you click on it. It kind of says something and then there's no kind of, you know, thing about it. I think Stevie made a video on it, maybe a couple of other people, and so that's broken, so I would not bother with that one. 50,000 credits isn't really much to lose out on anyway, so it's not like you got a special reward for that. The photo challenge I completed before. Take a photo of the 1997 Lamborghini Diablo SV at the Moulage Holiday Market. So if you've received a gift yet in this Horizon Secret Santa thing, it will tell you to go to the Horizon Wonderland in Moulage. Now Moulage is the town near, just below the highway, by, like, just down from the main stage festival, and where all the market is and all the Christmas trees. There's like this, you can enter the Forzaton shop from there, and it's also where you smash the present boxes if you've been gifted a present by one of your friends or a random player. I've had 2 of them so far, one from a random player and one from Robert, because I gifted him one. However, when I claimed the one that Robert gave me, it just didn't get added to my garage. The car collection didn't acknowledge I had it, and it's not in my garage, but oh well. I appreciate it anyway, Robert. So yeah, and I'll also tell you a little thing about the Diablo SV in a second. That's why I'm in that. Then you can complete the Horizon Open, which is essentially, it doesn't say it here because I've already completed it, but all you need to do is complete any Horizon Open event. So that can be racing, or I think it did say racing actually. Yeah, so just complete any road racing event. So if you just click, if you go in, in fact I'll show you, it's easy for me to show you. If you go in online, click in here and then just click the open racing, it'll give you either road racing, dirt racing, cross country or street scene. Just complete, I think there's 3 races per championship, complete one of them and then that will get that completed. And I did realise that I said road racing then, by the way, just whichever one it gives you, and that gets you that complete. The Eliminator I've literally just done now before I completed it, so that's basically finished 30th or better. So there was 61 people in my session when I joined, so I had to wait quite a while. I did actually get in the final showdown, and I finished 8th out of 12 I think. But the thing is, everybody was invisible. I couldn't challenge anybody, and everybody was invisible apart from 1 or 2 people. But yeah, I managed to get through it. At least I didn't get stuck this time like I did in the raid session video that I made a few weeks ago. And also to do with the Eliminator, if you pop over to your daily challenges, scroll down, so I've done it, so there's 3 days left on it. Drive 3 different cars in a single game, the Eliminator. You can do that whilst you're doing that challenge. So just go, if you see like purple flares, that's a car drop, go and claim it, and just get 3 of them, and you'll have completed that one as well, because that's driving 3 cars. So you can do it in one. I think I drove about 6 different cars in my session, but yeah, you'll need to do 3. So that's one of the dailies you complete. You can also complete any of the other dailies, like at the moment, the ones that are active are Smash 5 phone booths. I don't know exactly where they are. I think they're in the city, but I know Stevio2175 made a video on that, so search him up and you'll be able to find that. Win a cross-country race in an off-road car, well, that's easy enough. And take a picture at the Horizon Wilds outpost. Just go there and take a picture with your car with the Horizon Wilds in the background. You can complete any of them. I also completed the Bang 250,000 skill points one. I just went to the airstrip, got in the Exocet Forza edition, and just kind of drifted around and got 50 times 5. However, you can just do it in multiple skill chains. So dailies are always an easy way to get 1 point for each one. So that's how I managed to get myself over to 45. You can also complete the weekly Forzathon. I haven't done that yet, but I'll probably do it either after recording this or tomorrow. So this gets you 160 or 80 Forzathon points, depending on whether you have the player house that gives you double Forzathon points. That's the one that came with VIP, I think. This also gets you 5 points, so that's quite good if you're wanting to either get full completion or get these rewards. I will also add as well that the Maserati 8CTF that I'm telling you how to get in this season, the reason why I'm telling you to get it is because it's one of the new cars that was added in with this update, so it's only available in the festival playlist now, and once this season has ended you won't be able to get it until quite a while if they re-include it in like a Forzathon shop or another festival playlist. So it's one of them cars that you will not see for a while. You cannot buy it in the auto show. Same with the AMG 63, that's a wheel spin car, but it will be available in wheel spins after this season as well, so don't worry about trying to get that. Focus more on the 8CTF. However, you will of course get the AMG on the way, and to claim these cars, once you've got enough points, you have to click X and then that'll claim it. The Forzathon shop, I think I showed this in the video I did the other day. You can now gift players cars, so if you see 5 friends pop up at a time, if it's none of these friends that you want to gift it to, just refresh it by going back in and back out. You can also buy it for yourself. You can only do 1 of each, but you can also gift people via the gift drop in barn finds, so that's how you gift more people and get this Horizon Secret Santa thing. You can see that we're maybe about a 20th or a 15th along, the little pink thing that's at the end of that little scale there, so that's how far along we are. Another thing that gets you actually 10 points, which is quite impressive, is the trials. I haven't done this yet myself. You need a B-class off-road car, you race in with a team, or if you do it with a convoy, a full convoy of 6, then you won't have any other randoms. But yeah, basically you're racing against unbeatable AI. It is notoriously quite difficult, hence the unbeatable thing, and it can be a bit glitchy at times, hence why I've chosen not to do it myself. But if you're wanting some quick points, you're a good driver, or you've got a few friends that can help you win all the races, then I suggest doing that, because that gets you 10 points, so that's quite good actually. That's why I'm missing so many points, yet I've completed so many things, because I haven't completed the Forzathon or the trial, which gets you 15 points, and then this one's obviously bugged, so that's where the other points come from, and the dailies. The arcade, the event lab here is really easy. Essentially, all you need to do is just complete it. The Horizon Arcade, that has now been lowered, the difficulty, so depending on how many people are either in your convoy or on the map in the area where it starts, that'll depend on the target that you have to reach. I did it pretty much on my own. There were 2 other people, but they were absolutely crap, and I pretty much did all the work. But it was really easy. It only took me like 6 minutes to complete all 3 rounds in a stock Porsche Taycan, so pretty easy to be fair. So that's how you can get another 3 points, I think, for that one. The games, me and Lorax did. I'm not sure whether you have to win this. I think you do. Just to be safe, just try and win. However, if you do lose and you still get the reward, let me know in the comments, because then that'll help me for future reference. And that's essentially it. So I'll quickly show you now the cool feature with the Lambo Diablo SV. I found this the quickest way to get the Maserati. I also did the monthly rivals, which I didn't mention. This monthly rivals actually completes for all the seasons. Because it's a monthly thing, so you only have to complete it once. If you, however, do it in one of the later seasons, it will add your points back on. Well, that's at least what it did in Horizon 4, and I'm hoping that's what it does in Horizon 5. So don't worry about completing that if you don't want to, because it's not necessary to complete that. However, like I said, the trial and the Forzathon definitely get you a lot of points. So if you can do them, then I would definitely do that, especially the trial. Get a few mates in your convoy and do that. So yeah, I'll quickly show you a little feature on the Lambo Diablo, and then we'll kind of wrap up the video. So if you go into the car mastery of the Diablo SV, you'll need, I think it's around 50 points, but I'll count as I'm going. Obviously, I haven't spent many I haven't spent many skill points, hence why I've got 242. I've probably got about 300 overall, but I don't really spend them. So if you buy this, I'm going to go this way. Try and avoid this one, because this is 25 points, so kind of go up here, get a wheel spin there, so I'll just quickly spend that. Or are you kidding me? Would I rather have a legendary watch, a Formula Drift BMW, or 300,000 credits? Have a guess. Well done, I would rather have 300,000. Anyway, so if we buy our way up here, we have the 1999 Lamborghini Diablo GTR, and this will be added to your garage, technically for free. However, you obviously have to get your skill points to be able to buy this, but you don't have to spend any credits, which is really cool. So that's 50 points in itself, which is insane. Then if we add 5, that's 55, 58, 61, 62, 63, 64. So it's cost me 64 points. If however you go this way, it's going to cost you more, because each of these are 10 points. You have got some pretty good multipliers. Obviously this makes your multiply go up to 7, so I'm just going to buy that. But that is how you get the 1999 Lamborghini Diablo GTR. I thought I'd include that with this video, seems as though it's relevant. Obviously you have to have this car to complete the photo challenge, so I thought if you've got enough skill points you may as well buy this. Obviously that's what I've just done now. So that's how you get the Diablo. It's the only way you can get it as far as I know, apart from the auction, but I would imagine it's going to be quite expensive in the auction, given that this is the only way you can get it. And I'd say maybe 50 to 75% of the player base know about this. I found it out on Nick's AR12 Nick's video. It's actually a really fast drag car. I think it's the fastest drag car in the game from what I've heard, so yeah, highly recommend you get that and save your skill points to get it if you haven't got enough skill points yet. Like I said, just thought I'd include that. So the tunes for the PR stunts were in the video. Like I said, I'll link to that on the end screen. However, I'll just quickly show you the tunes I use for the championships. So S1 Track Toys and S1 Mustang, I used the same car. I just happened to pick a Mustang that qualified as a track toy. So I'll show you the tune for that, and then my B-Class Modern Rally. So S1 Mustang, the Shelbys count as well, if that helps you. So essentially just go to Ford and then just pick anything that has Mustang or Shelby in. So this one will count, this one counts, this one counts because that's the one I used, and I think there was one other, but I can't remember what it was. The Formula Drift ones do count as well, but would you really use a Formula Drift car in the championship? No, so don't. Anyway, so this is the car I used. Don't worry about the speed stats and the stats being a bit weird. It's tuned, it does about 210, 220 miles an hour. It's got pretty good handling, 8 gears, the acceleration is pretty good, so if you are in manual, be prepared to shift quite a lot in the first few gears. But the acceleration is really good. I used it in 6 or 7 races and it was absolutely awesome, absolutely flying by. And it'll actually feature in another video I've got planned that I'll be working on over the next couple of days, a kind of blooper clip that I mentioned a couple of days ago, to do with me and Lorax doing this championship, or the championships. So here he goes. He's just gone back, hasn't he? Has he actually just done that? Right, so I'll just quickly hop in this car and I'll show you the tune for it, and you can use that for the Toys Under the Tree and the whatever the other one was called, Yule the Boss I think it was called. So if I pop into here, I believe you can do it this way. However, the other day it decided that it wasn't going to let me do it, So we'll have to see if these servers are apparently working today. Oh, for God's sake. You actually don't see this bit, but you know, I'm just typing in my gamer tag. Anyway. Right, here we go then. I apologise for my absolutely appalling loading thingamajigs. Here we go. Okie doke. For some reason there are two. Do not ask me why. But yeah. Anyway, so the share code for this is 619086057. I don't know whether this is the one with the dodgy top speed, I don't know. Yeah, so that's the one with the dodgy top speed. You want this one here, the share code that I've just read out to you. And then, for the B-Class Modern Rally, I used, I'm just going to do this because it's quicker. I used this, the 2005 Subaru Impreza WRX STI. Why? It's only 50,000 in the auto show. Absolutely love the car. It's been one of my favourites since the start of Horizon 4, and it's an absolute god at this championship. So I'll pop the tune up for that now. I apologise this takes a while, it's just my Xbox One loading times, you know. At least I don't have to type my gamer tag in again. So this is only one tune of this one, 320 horsepower. It's actually pretty fast for B-Class and handles really well as well. So the share code for this one is 569372758. And that pretty much wraps up the video. I don't think there's any other tunes I need to tell you. That is how I got the Maserati HCTF and also the AMG E63. I'd highly recommend you do get this car because, as I mentioned, it's not going to be available for a while now after this season ends. Next season we get the car that I completed to the skill score in, the Exocet. We also get access to the Koenigsegg. Both of them are wheel spin only cars. And then we get the Aventador J here, which is another new car brought in with this update. So really looking forward to that, so I'll be sure to do some more videos on that in the next couple of days, starting Thursday or Friday, depending on when I can get on. In the meanwhile, I'll try and work on that blooper video that I've been on about. And don't worry, I'm just working out a way of downloading the clips that Lorax sent me, because Xbox app on PC is a bit weird and it won't let me download them. But anyway, that is it guys, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy unlocking the Maserati and also driving it as well. So thank you for watching, like I said, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!